Well, hello everybody and welcome back. Today I am so excited because we are going to be moving on our blue Botswana agates to step number 2. Now some of them we actually have moved on already and they're sitting in our rock nursery waiting for us to move the rest on to step number 2. So I am really excited because this is several weeks in the making. So let's go ahead and take a look at our rocks. All right, let's take a look at our remaining rocks. Here we go. Ooh, they're looking good. Now, as you may be able to tell, some of these rocks truly are not ready to move on to step 1, but we have such few left that are not ready to move on that I don't want to waste too much of the ceramic media just tumbling these bigger ones. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to take the ones out that I don't think are going to be ready to move on, and then move on the ones that I do think are ready, and the ones that are not ready you'll see in future videos where I'll be tumbling them just with other random rocks. So this one's too bumpy, not ready. This one's definitely too bumpy, not ready. And this one's too bumpy, not ready. However, this one is pretty good. It's got some bumpiness on this side, but I'm not super concerned about it. If I don't like that bumpy texture in the end, then I'll just retumble it again. This one is still too bumpy, and it has another plastic pellet in it, which is pretty annoying. And this one is ready as well. All this remaining grit I also will be keeping in a bag for future use in step 1. I've honestly not had too much trouble with grit being carried on with the ceramic pellets as long as you do a good wash cycle, but with these blue Botswana agates, I really don't want to take the chance. Because as you can see, there are little areas in the ceramic pellets that grit can get trapped. Now here are the rocks that we saved from before that were ready to move on to step 2. So we're gonna plop them in to our tumbler barrel here, and I have not given these guys a rinse cycle yet, so I'm actually going to take these and give them a rinse cycle first before we truly move them on to step 2. That will just help to ensure that any remaining grit will not be transferred to the next stage. Okay, I've also decided that this one I am going to move on. It does have some bigger dents here, but it would take a lot of grinding to get those out, so that one's also going in for step 2. To do the wash cycle, I'm going to be using some borax here, and I'm going to do 2 tablespoon scoops into our tumbler. I got rid of some of the water in here, as you can see, so that there's not so much water while we are washing them. Scoop 1 and 2. And just looking at this, it looks like the level is pretty low with just the rocks, and I really don't want them to chip each other too much while they are tumbling. So we're gonna put in some more ceramic media here, some fresh ceramic media, and carry this ceramic media on to step 2. So let's go ahead and add that. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. Now I'll put this on the tumbler all day while I'm at work, and then when I get home, I will rinse the rocks again and then put in step 2. Well, I let these tumble in their cleaning solution for almost a week. Whoops. Also, I noticed this on the top of my barrel, which is kind of interesting because this side obviously doesn't have it, and I'm wondering if you can see this side was pushed down a little bit more as compared to that side. I'm not sure if this was just rubbing on the tumbler or kind of what was going on there. I'm going to check the level of my tumbler just to make sure that it is sitting level, since I did recently move it to the ground in our basement. But yeah, notice that. Interesting. But anyways, let's go ahead and get this opened up and we'll put step 2 grit in it finally. I am so excited. This has taken literally so long, like several weeks. And in they go. You can see that borax really helped to clean them off nicely. Okay, I just rinsed them off really well, and one thing that maybe it's just me, but I really like the way that these feel after they get done with their soapy bath. Like, they literally just feel so silky and clean. I don't know, just a little fun thing about me. But these guys are ready finally for step 2. Now, they are not perfect, as you can see, but you know, I'm just ready for them to be in step 2. A lot of them look really good, and the ones that don't, you know, if I don't like them in the end, I can always retumble them. It's not that big a deal. But I also don't want them to get super small because they're so pretty, and I just am worried that if I let them go too much longer in step 1, we're gonna end up with just teeny tiny rocks, and I don't want that. So back into the tumbler they go. Now I am placing these in a little more gently than I usually do, because as they're getting to this stage, we really don't want to accidentally crack them or chip them as we are putting them in and out of our tumbler. That would leave marks on the rock that we really don't want, especially moving on from our step 1. Now honestly, I probably don't have too much to worry about because these Botswana agates have really proved to be a very, very hard stone. But we got them all put back in our tumbler. Let's add our step 2 grit. So here we have our step 2. It's 120/220 silicone carbide. This is from the Rock Shed. So we'll go ahead and put 2 scoops of grit in here. Now, I've tried 3 scoops before, and I know that a lot of people recommend 3 scoops, but I honestly feel like I just waste grit when I use 3 scoops, and it doesn't actually all work with our rocks. So for me, I think 2 scoops is perfect for my barrel. So as you're doing your own tumbling, it's just kind of something that you'll have to play around with to see what works best for you. So let's get these back on the tumbler. We'll let them tumble for 1 week in step 2, and then we'll take a peek, see how they're doing, and most likely move them on right away to step 3. All right, see you guys in a week.